Johns. I'm the founder of Lose Weight by Eating, and I'm gonna make a low-fat spinach cheese dip today. So the first thing we wanna do is start our roux, and we're gonna take 2 tablespoons of nice soft butter. Look how soft that is. And just stick it in a pot on low. And then we're gonna need 2 tablespoons of all-purpose, just regular white flour. Anytime you wanna make a thick cheese sauce, just start this way. And it's gonna thicken up this sauce really, really well. I like to use original almond milk. Do not get the sweetened kind. We're not going for cupcakes right now. We're going for something savory. Almond milk has very, very low calorie count. So this is a way that I can make this a skinny spinach cheese dip without taking out all of the cheese. So I'm gonna add in, say about 2.5 cups of my almond milk. And it's gonna thicken up for me. And I'm gonna stir it from time to time, but while that goes, and while that thickens up for me, I'm gonna add in some garlic cloves. I wanna smash them, but I wanna just put the parts that are intact still in there. And then after that, we're gonna chop up our baby spinach. And the spinach, we just wanna roughly chop it. You want about 4 cups of chopped spinach. All right, I think we've chopped enough for right now. Check our sauce, almost there. See how it's almost starting to coat? I'm gonna get started on the bread bowl so that we're ready to eat this when the time comes. I recommend you use a serrated knife. If you have a really big knife for this, it works well, but this is a small loaf. So I like to actually just use a steak knife on it. It's serrated, and I'm just gonna cut off the top. All right, and I'm gonna stick my hand in there and just kind of try to pull as much of it out as I can. I want it to stay intact because I'm gonna chop it up and use this to dip inside of this delicious dish. Oh, look at that. See how pretty that is? It's gonna be just perfect. Okay, so look at our beautiful bechamel. It's nice and thick. It coats the spoon. Do you like, look at that. It completely separates. And I cannot taste any of the flour anymore. It's just perfect. So to this, I'm going to add a whole lot of spinach. We've got 4 cups before it was even chopped right here. And wait until you see how much all of this spinach is gonna become so super, super small when we add some heat to it. So I'm going to just tumble it in, and I'm gonna use my spoon and kind of tap it all down, push it all around, and get some of that sauce all over. And it's gonna wilt. Oh, it already is wilting. Already you can see it was almost to the top, and now you can see already it's halfway down. It just completely falls apart for you. Okay, so now that it is all ready and it's super wilted, it almost just looks like cream spinach, I'm gonna add some cheese. I went ahead and turned off the heat because I don't want it to get crunchy on the bottom. It's wilted, it's hot, and remember this is gonna be a cold dip, so we don't need to worry about it being too hot right now. We want it just hot enough to melt the cheese. We've got almost a cup of cheese here, a combination of both cheddar, which is about 3/4 of a cup, and 1/4 of a cup of some nice Parmesan. To this, now remember, make sure the heat is off. I'm going to add some Greek yogurt. I want about 1/2 cup, and this is gonna add a lot of creaminess without adding a lot of calories. So now you can serve this hot or cold. And I love it that way because you can serve it, put it out hot right now, and then an hour when your guest gets here, it'll be a nice room temperature. It's gonna set up a little bit more because it's kind of liquidy right now, and that's why you want to serve it cold. And here you've got your bread bowl full of spinach and cheese dip. It's ready to be served. I can't wait to dig into it. I'm gonna try to wait for my guests. No, I think I'm gonna have some right now, yeah. Okay. It's cheesy. It is so good. You can really taste the Parmesan cheese. It gives it a really nice kick. I hope you tried this recipe and many more. Again, my name is Audrey Johns. I'm the founder of Lose Weight by Eating, and happy cooking.